generate that HTML file? Who will generate that HTML file to the browser is Vue. Correct or not? So you cannot open this HTML file directly in what? Browser. Previously, what you used to do in HTML, directly you'll say localhost and port number and dot HTML. But now I cannot do that because template is which program? Server side program. And this is used by which program? Server side program called which one? Vue. So Vue will include the output of what? Template. Getting on. So Vue will generate HTTP response by including what? Template. Getting on. So then the next step is what? After configuring templates, next is what? Include. What you are including? What you are including? Template. You are including template within what? Vue. You are including template within Vue as a part of response of the Vue. You are including the template as a output of which one? Vue. As a part of Vue or as a output of Vue or response of which one? Vue. And that process, generally that process you call it as rendering. That process is called which one? Rendering. We'll discuss that. Include a template within Vue. Include a template within Vue. And this process you call it as what? Rendering. Okay. So these are the 4 steps what you have to remember when you are working with the templates. Understood? So template. Now note, here I'm writing a note. So what is a note is? Template is a which program? Server side program. Template is a server side program. If you want, you can open that HTML file within the browser. Okay, but that HTML file, if it is having template DTL language, then browser cannot understand what? DTL. DTL means Django template language. Browser can understand only HTML, but it cannot understand what? DTL. If you open HTML within the browser, it can execute only which code? HTML code, but it cannot execute which code? DTL. Then who understand DTL? Server. Your Django server is having a special program called template engine, DTL engine, Django template engine, whose responsibility is executing which code? DTL code. Correct or not? So template is a server side program, and this program is processed by whom? This program is processed by whom here? Vue. Who's including the output of this in Vue? And Vue generating the response. Right? So just to try to understand here, right? So it is not you can open HTML file within the browser. I'm telling you, you can open template within the browser. But until unless if template doesn't have a DTL, you can see what? Output. Preview is available, right? HTML file I can open in the browser. Okay, but when you open HTML file within the browser, okay, if HTML file is having only which code? HTML code, okay, no problem. But if HTML file is having which code? DTL, is it understand? No. So preview, you can see it, no problem, in the browser. But that should be executed through what here? Vue only. That must be included through what here? Vue. Okay, then let me tell you about this. Now what you do is, now I try to open VS Code. Okay, so just install the VS Code. Have you installed VS Code? You already have VS Code, right? Because you people are working with the HTML. You people are already working with what? HTML. Okay. So open the VS Code. Yes. Just open the VS Code. And what do you do it? Run the terminal. Terminal means command prompt. Terminal means what? Command prompt. Terminal is nothing but what? command prompt. Suno, your online students. Okay, online students, VS Code. I'm telling you in VS Code. Okay. So what do you do? It open the terminal. Hmm. So what do you do it now? These are the basic steps. Open. लिखना क्या? याद रहता है लिखना? याद रहते? नहीं लिख रहा हूँ फिर. You want me to write? Not required, right? क्या बोलो यार? बात करो कुछ तो भी. हाँ? Yes, not required, right? फिर बाद में नहीं पूछना मेरे को फिर. हाँ? Yes. So what do you do? It open the terminal. Open the terminal. Not required, right? Okay, very good. आ गए ना टर्मिनल. यहाँ पे क्या करते हैं? Django. But you open the folder. Where is my? This is my folder. So this is my location where I want to create the project. कहाँ पे? Django 7:30 AM. So VS Code is there, right? Everyone? Okay. Open this. Yes? Then what do you write? Django admin. Start a project. Project 6, 8. Okay. Created a. Okay. Then next file. Open folder. Open folder. इसके लिए मैं ही बोलना क्या यार? What is the folder? Project 8. Open the folder. हो गया ना? Project open हो गया ना? Open the project in VS Code. खत्म. Easy. Easy, huh? What happened here? Easy or not? ये भी मैं ही बोलना क्या यार आप लोगों को? This also I have to tell. So already terminal is open. How can I see the terminal? View terminal. Okay. Next is what? Python. Manage.py. Start application 1. Application भी आ गया देखो. Yes, we created project and we created application. Both the things we done. Array. Not downloaded. I cannot tell again बोले तो और एक प्रोजेक्ट क्रिएट करना खाली पीले क्यों यार? यस शॉर्टकट्स पहले तो लॉन्ग कट्स सीख लो बाद में शॉर्टकट्स. Right. Over. Up to this, is it clear, right? Next is what do you have to do? Create a folder. Where you create now? See, you are in where? You are in. This is which you are in project container. See, I click on this, and here you create one folder. So this is creating a new folder. So I'm creating a folder with a name called which one? Templates. So created one folder with a name called templates. Templates folder I created. Where I created in? Where I created in project containers here. Within the project container. देखो ये क्लोज करे तो पूरा क्लोज होना. हाँ. So application, this is your application and this is your project 8 and this is what your templates. Okay, right? So you created templates folder at which level? Project level. If you create at project level, it can be used in one application or more than one application. Okay. So like this you created. Then after that, next is what? Inside the templates. Select the templates. Select the templates and select what here? New file. What is the template is? HTML. Very good. HTML file or not? Yes. So just give the name of the HTML. Okay. So what is that here? Index dot HTML. I said here index dot HTML. Okay. So this is my index dot HTML, right? Index dot HTML. So here you are writing which code? HTML code. Okay. You are writing which code? HTML code. Tell me what is the shortcut for generating this? What is the shortcut? Shortcut? Shortcut is there or not? Yes. You know, right? Okay. You know only shortcuts, right? So this is which code now? HTML code. So return the HTML code. Other name also you can give. See here, I said it is a text file. HTML file is which file? Text file. Text file means you can have any other extension or not. Yes, but why HTML only? Because it contain which code? HTML code. Understood? Why Python program only .py? Can you give any other extension? Yes. So always you identify the code with what extensions, right? Association mapping should be there or not? Yes. So now you write something. You are good in HTML, right? So this is, I just write here H1. So welcome. What I'm writing? Welcome to which one? Templates. That's all. Nothing, not big coding. So later we'll add the coding. Save it. If you don't save it, how it is? How you recognize save or not save? यहाँ पे है ना, देखो इधर क्या है, डॉट है ना, डॉट. कैन यू सी डॉट हियर? व्हाट दैट डॉट इंडिकेट्स? नॉट सेव्ड. अभी सेव. Okay, until unless you don't save, changes will not be applied. Understood? Right? So you have to save it. Now template is developed. Template is what? Developed. So what are the basic steps? First step is over. Second step is over. Third step is what? Configure. You have to configure the templates. Where is that? Open the project folder and settings.py. In this, you have to configure. What you have to configure? Template path. See here you have a templates. There is one list called what here? Templates. There is a list called templates. And what is this here? Backend. This is a, what is this? List. List contain dictionary. Very good. List contain what here? Dictionary. And what is the key is here? Backend. So template is which program? Backend program. And what is the backend here? Django templates. It means who will process the template is one engine. One engine. What is the name of that engine? Django templates engine. Okay, right. So then next is DIRs is there. DIRs means directories. I mean, this is where you define the location where your templates are available. This is the location where your templates are available. You have to define the location where your templates are available. This is defining the path. Now tell me, where is your template folder is there in? This is your folder, right? This is your which folder? Project container folder. See here, this is your project container folder. And where is this project container folder in? D drive. D colon backslash backslash Django Django 7 a.m. backslash backslash. What is the name of the project? Project 8. And in that you have a folder called which one? Templates. Understood? Okay. So now that is actually what here? Path. That is actually the path. What is the path I should write here? D colon backslash backslash. Just listen this first. I'll write all the steps. See here. This is actually my path. What is the path is? I need to write as a stringer. As a string, I should say D colon backslash backslash. Okay, Django backslash Django 7:30 a.m. May backslash. What is that? Project 8. So this is actually the path. Project 8 backslash. What is that? Templates. Backslash backslash. Okay, it is a string because backslash. What is backslash indicates? Array in Python, what is backslash is? Escape sequence. Okay. Suppose if I'm writing here backslash template, if I'm writing backslash template, will it take backslash template or backslash t template? Backslash t template, not template. Because what is backslash t indicates here? Tab space. Backslash t indicates what? Tab space. But it should be recognized as what? Backslash. And how can you get a backslash? By using backslash and backslash. So this backslash indicates what here? Backslash. This backslash indicates backslash, right? So this is a path. But this is static or dynamic? Static. Static means you are writing complete path. Hard coding. Hard coding means you are telling that it is there in which drive? D drive. It means you move your project. Suppose I'm developing in my system. In my system, my project is there in which drive? D drive. Suppose you copy this project in your system. In your system, it may be available in D drive or C drive or E drive or some other drive, some other location. Then is it this will work or doesn't work? Doesn't work. Because it is always searching in which folder? Django 7:30 a.m. Then this path should not be what? Static. This should not be what here? Static. This should not be a static. This path should be generated what here? Dynamic. Then, so Python, I mean, this is what? Where Python is easy or you'll say it is a simple because everything is done by what? Python and Django. Now here you have one predefined variable. What is the name of this variable? Base directory. What is the name of this? Is a base directory. It is a predefined variable. So what is a base directory? Here, build a path inside the project like this. Build a paths inside the project like this. What is that? Base directory slash. What is that here? Subdirectory. Base directory slash. Which one? Subdirectory. You can see what is the name of the function here? Path. So path is there. Where is the path is there in path lib? Path is there in what? Path lib underscore file. What is underscore is? Any name which is prefixed and suffixed with what? Double underscore is called magic way. Magic names are not. Yes. You have a magic methods. You have magic variables. Now this underscore file underscore refers to which file? Current program. Current program. What is the current program here? Settings.py. Dot resolve. Dot parent. Now you are saying that, okay, this path you are resolving it and you are saying what is a parent? It means this settings.py is there in which parent? Alright, this settings.py is there in which folder? Project 8. The settings.py is there in which one? Project 8. And dot parent. This project 8 is there in which folder again? Project 8. Means it is taking which path? D colon backslash Django 7:30 a.m. May backslash what? Project 8. Correct on. So it means base directory refers to which directory? Project container directory. What is your project container directory here? Project 8. See here, parent to parent. Let me tell you in the Python program. Yes, చూడండి ఇక్కడ. Just to see here. I'm writing a Python program. Okay. I'm writing a Python program. See here. So what is the library I should import? Path lib. So this path data type is there in what? Path lib. Okay, path lib is there. Okay, then next I'm saving this. I'm saving this in one folder. Okay, I just save this in one folder. What is that folder is? Some Python 11am or Python. I create one. Okay, in D drive. Okay, D drive. In D drive, I create one folder. In D drive, I created one folder. So what is that folder is? Folder 1 is there. Okay, I create one folder. What is the folder is? Naresh. What is the folder name is? Naresh. Inside this folder, I create one more folder. What is the name of this folder is? NIT. Inside this folder, I'm saving my program. What is my program is? Test1. Okay, na? So where I saved test1? Where I saved where I saved test1 in NIT. NIT is available in which folder? Naresh. Naresh is available in D drive. Okay, Naresh is available in what? D drive. So that is the location where I saved it. I want to know the path. I want to know the path of which file? Test1. See here, this path. D colon backslash Naresh backslash NIT backslash what? Test1.py. I want this path. Then how can I get this path? I just write, see here, any name you can give, any name you can give, right? So here I'm just giving a name as what? Some S. I just given name as what? S. S is type of which one? Path. So otherwise P. P equal to what is that here? Path of. What is the name of this? Path. Path of. What I'm saying? Underscore what? File. What is underscore file? These are underscore file. Now this is what? This is Python program, right? What you are writing? So Python program. This is your Python program, and every Python program is one file, one module or one file having extension what? .py. So every module is having one property. Every module is having one property. What is the name of the property is? File. So this is one module, right? What is the name of the file? What is the name of the file? Test1. What is the name of the file? Test1. Now you should resolve that name. How you resolve it? By using one method called which one? Resolve. Okay, there is one method called which one? Resolve. So resolve is a method. See here. What is the name of the method? Resolve is a method. This recognize which one? Test1. Then where is this test1? How can I get where this test1 is there in dot which one? Parent. So what is the parent of this test1.py? Parent. So this test1.py is available in which folder? NIT. NIT. What is the folder name it is giving? NIT. If I print this P, you can see if I print this P, what is the output I'll get? D colon backslash Naresh backslash what? NIT. Okay, NIT. Dot. Again I'm saying dot which one? Parent. If I say again dot parent, you can see D colon backslash what is that? Naresh. Understood? But if I write only resolve means only I get which name? File name. I'll get which name? File name. What is the file name is? test1.py. So test1.py is there in which folder? That I am finding it by using what? Parent. So test1.py is there in which folder? NIT. NIT is there in which folder? Naresh. Now what I want is Naresh. I want which directory? Base directory. What is a base directory here? Naresh. What is a base directory here? What is a base directory here? Project. Because template is there in which folder? Project folder. What is the base directory now here? Project 8, project container folder. What is the project container folder? Project 8. See here, same here. Now see here, this settings.py. What is the file here? What is the file here? Settings.py. Resolve. Then what is the parent of this settings.py? Project 8. So this is a package name or not? Yes. Now this project 8. Who's the parent of this project 8? Project container folder. This is there in which location? D:\\. What is that? Django. Django 7 a.m. So now tell me what is base directory now? D:\\. Django 7 a.m. /. What is that? Project 8. So is it this is dynamically generating path or static dynamic? It means if you move your project, it should not be hard coded. This path should not be hard coded. Hard coded means you should not write this is the location my template is there. This is the location my JavaScript is there. This is the location in my CSS is there. This is the location my image is there. You should not write it. Always the path should be generated what? Dynamically respective to which one? Project. Respective to project. You should not write it directly. You should not write it directly. If you write it directly also it will work. If you write directly also it will work. If I say directly, I can write directly. What I can write directly? D:\\. Django 7 a.m. What is that? May 7 a.m. May /. What is the name of the project? Project 8. I can write like this. /. What is that? Templates. But this is hard coded or not? Yes. It means this will work only in my system. But if you take my project and run in your system, will it work or doesn't work? Doesn't work because your system path might be different. So that's the reason development environment is different. Execution environment will be different. Because of that, don't hard code the paths. So compulsory you have to generate this paths how? Dynamically. Then what do you write now? Tell me what you write. You just use one variable. What is a variable here? Base directory. Base directory. Just write here base directory. So what is a base directory? Is a predefined variable or not? Yes. Base directory. Base directory what here? /n. Base directory slash. Next is what? Within single quotes. What do you write? Templates. Base directory slash. What do you write? Templates. Done? Understood? So what is base directory refers to? Project container folder. Okay, na? So in this, you have a folder called which one? Templates. Understood? What is say here? Yes or no? Okay. So this is hard coding or dynamic path or static path? Dynamic path. Okay. So, okay. Configured over. Now, what is the next step? What is the next step? Include a template within view. Who will generate the output? View only. But how view is generating the output? By including template. It is including the output of template. Now open the application. Open the application and in this what? Views. Views.py. In views.py, write a view. So view, okay, what is the name of the view is? Some index. Okay, anything you can write. So request. It is having a parameter called request. Then how can I generate a output? Always the output is generated by using what? HTTP response. But there is one shortcut. There is one shortcut. Shortcuts. Django dot shortcuts is providing one function called what? Render. Render is a function. How you are including the output of HTML by using which function? Render. Rendering is nothing but including. Rendering is nothing but what? Including. What it is including? HTML code. It is including the HTML code with context values. Means you send some data. You send some data to what here? Template. You send some data to what here? Template. You send data to what? Template. So that template, that data is included within what? Template and generate what? HTTP response. So render function returns which object? HTTP response object. But how it is generating HTTP response object? By including which one? Template. By including template. So that operation is called which one here? Render. Render is nothing but including context values within the template and generating what? HTTP response. So what is the return type of render is? HTTP response object. Render returns which object? HTTP response object. It is not backslash, it is forward slash. It is not backslash, it is forward slash. Somebody said, yes. Generally, you write with backslash, but in web, always path is separated with what? Backslash or forward slash? Forward slash. So this is the index. This is what here? Index. See, if you want, you can print here. Suppose, assume that if you want to print anything, this is which program? This is which program? Python program. Python program only, right? You want to print anything at server side. You want to know what is the value of which variable? You want to know the value of which variable? Base directory. Can you print anything at server side? Yes. So settings.py is executed by whom? Server. If I'm saying print, what is that? Print base. Print what? Base dir. So it will print the value of what? What it will print? The value of base dir. Where it prints it? Server side. This is a Python program. Okay. You can write anything inside a Python program. You want to know what is the value of base dir. You want to know what is the value of template. What is the value of... So all the things you can experiment it. No problem. Because it is which program? Python program. Okay. Python program. Okay. Yes. इसलिए मैं क्या बोला यार? What I said? I said I'll write. But you said? I said I'll write. But you said don't write. Don't write. Because of VS Code path क्या है? कुछ नहीं है यार. You already know VS Code, right? क्या कर रहे हैं अपन? कुछ कर रहे क्या? What I did? Whatever I did at the command prompt, I do in what? Whatever I did at command prompt, I did in what? Terminal. How to open command prompt in VS Code? Open the terminal. अभी वो भी नहीं मालूम रहे तो कैसा यार? Open the terminal. Same commands are different commands. क्या है फिर? VS Code में क्या कर रहे थे अपन? खाली कोड को क्या कर रहे हैं अपन? एडिट कर रहे हैं. Code editors are used. IDs are used for here. These editors are not for executing. These are used only for editing. Yes or no? Because anything you want to run, it should be from where? Browser only. It should be from browser only. Same commands. No changes. Okay. Right. अभी नहीं लिख तो मैं जब भी बोलना था पूरा लिख दिया मैं. Right? If you tell that time, I'll write all the steps. No steps here, already written the steps. Okay, right? These are the steps. But VS Code steps, no. I already said open the terminal and everything. Huh? Where open the folder. Okay, na? Project folder, you open and do it. That's it. क्या बोलते हैं यार? Now see here, response. You people are A, B, C, D, E, F, huh? What here? अभी खाली टेम्पलेट ही ऐड कर रहे हैं और बहुत सारे रहते हैं आप CSS रहता है static files static files are what images audio files CSS files JavaScript हाँ अभी खाली टेम्पलेट में ही है अपन अभी वो भी स्टेप्स बताना आपको नीचे कैसे उतरते ऊपर कैसे जाते क्या यार render so there is one function is there. What is the name of this here? Render is a predefined function. Okay, पहले मैं बोला टाइम नहीं रहता बोल के don't suppose I'll ask if you say then I'll ऑनलाइन में भी सब लोग बोले नो 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 हम लोग तोप है बोल के अभी बोल रहे लिखो बोल के क्या यार request what you are sending render to render what you are sending request means what input so you are sending request to what template means within the template you can use which data input data you can use which data input data you are sending request you are sending what request then next you are including this request data you are including where in template what is your template अरे टेम्पलेट का नाम क्या है यार index.html index.html then next there is one optional parameter what is it optional parameter is context so context is nothing but here context data context means the data sent from view to what template I want to send a data from view to what template because template is static or dynamic. So view will process the data and that data send it to what template. Then template should include that data or not. Yes, it means view is feeding the data. View is feeding the data into what template. But how as one parameter? What is that parameter here? Context. So context is one empty dictionary. I'm not sending any data, then this is what now? Empty. I'm not sending any data now, this is empty. So render is returning which object? Render is returning which object? HTTP response object. Return. What do you return? Response. Return response. Over. Then next what you have to do? Browser URL you have to define URLs go to urls.py from application one dot views import star okay then define the URL path so what is the path now if I don't give any path is what now empty path means if you don't write anything directly it will open which one index so if you don't write anything, you just write HTTP. Okay. लिखेंगे यार आप लोग देखे तो पूरा उठ जाता है यार index. What is the path? What is URL index? So this is mapped with what? Index view or not? Yes. Okay, OB बोलना यार. Now, okay. URL configuration is done. Next is what? Installation. Very good. Then next is what? Application 1. Installed yes. Next run the server. All are saved. Okay, then Python manage dot py run server. If any errors are there, it will show you here. Okay, now settings.py is executed. Executed or not? Yes. Who's executed this server? Because always your project runs by using the settings.py. Understood? Right. Then next, यहाँ पे click कर सक. Can you click here? Yes. Just click on here. Browser. Directly default browser is this. So it is saying page not found. Okay. Then put what here? Slash. What is this? Index. Welcome to templates. Who generated this output? Who generated this output? View. Who generated? Are you calling view or template? View. View called template. You don't call template. You call which one? View. And view call the template and generate the output. Understood? Okay. Then I'll write all the steps and I'll tell you again. अरे वही एक्सप्लेन कर रहा है यार मैं आई एक्सप्लेन दैट विथ पाइथन प्रोग्राम डिड आई एक्सप्लेन पेरेंट 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 क्या है उसका पेरेंट क्या है डिड आई एक्सप्लेन दिस फाइल इज बिलोंग्स टू विच पेरेंट दिस फाइल इज बिलोंग्स टू व्हाट विच पेरेंट इसका पेरेंट कौन है सो पेरेंट इज नथिंग बट अ फोल्डर इन विच दिस फाइल इज अवेलेबल ए फोल्डर किसके अंदर है दैट इज अगेन वन मोर पेरेंट understood right that is parent dot parent why parent dot parent only because settings dot py is there in one package what is that project 8 that project 8 is there in which folder project 8 container folder so that path I should get it right so because of that you are saying dot parent and dot parent and dot parent okay so this is x x file is there in what y is there inside what z so what you'll get if say path you'll get which one z right yes that is what you mean by parent dot parent okay right okay but एक बार one time they have to practice okay na so but anyway I'll tell you one more time oh, don't worry I'll tell you one more time okay with some another example I'll take and tell you and we'll try to discuss what is render is and all the things in detail what is render is and how to work with rendering and all the things okay but up to this you understood today I'll copy the code. I'll copy all the steps. Okay. You just practice. But this structure you understood. I'll copy the structure also where I put what. See, this is application project templates. Okay, na? So this is structure. So this is in open the VS Code. जब से बोल रहे थे ना VS Code बोल के so VS Code के अंदर लिखना है this is your project structure understood this is your project structure so where is your templates is in don't create in project 8 here this is a package this contain configuration files you have to write in which one container folder you have to write in container folder then next is what index.html this you have to put in which folder array templates folder this is index.html I copy this code this is your HTML code next is What do you do next? Settings.py. Set what? Template path. Where you set the template path? Open settings.py. Where is the path is in? Templates. Here, this is templates, right? In the templates, you have to define directories. What do you have to define? Directories. This one you have to define it. Okay, I put in red color. Okay, this one. This one you have to define. Red color, no. So black only. Okay. Settings dot py. Red color बोले तो और कुछ की सोच लेते आप लोग. So views dot py. So in views dot py, write a view that include what? Write a view that include what? Template. Then next is what? URLs dot py. So define the URL pattern. Just open URLs dot py. So define the URL or not? Yes. Then next settings dot again settings dot py install what? Application. Install the application. Okay. So settings.py. Select what here? Installed apps. What is the name of the app you installed? Application 1. Then open the, what do you do it? Open the browser. So server is already running, right? So view the terminal. Just open terminal. Shortcut क्या है? यहाँ पे है shortcut. Just click on this. So just open browser. And what is that here? Index. Server को run करना. Without server running, don't run the application. Huh? Right. So this is a output generated by which one? View. Understood? Okay. Now tomorrow I'll tell you more about this templates and I'll explain again. And we'll see rendering process in detail. Right. So thank you. We'll see tomorrow. Right. Uploaded here. Not uploaded. Huh? We are using render. Render itself returns HTTP response. Render. Render itself returns HTTP response. No, within the same project. You can use only within the same project. Yeah, it can be different. Yes. Yeah, tomorrow I'll explain it. Okay. Right.